Hello and hi everyone, welcome back to the channel today. So today's topic is going to be, is Ciaccona a must pull or no? Okay, as you all know, if you go to the gallery, you can check a kit by yourself, but I'm here to help you guys to break down her kit. So her basic attack got 4, which is the fourth one will deal a arrow erosion to the enemy. And if she got interrupted, she will enter the Sylph, assemble Sylph, which is the green color hologram thing. If you watch at the live stream, you can see there's a hologram thing that's come out from her. So it's called assemble Sylph. They will continue the attack. So what the solo concert does is it gives 24% arrow damage bonus. This is really useful for Kartetia. But one thing to remember, Jian is also an arrow damage dealer, so he will get benefit from this. Next, what the ensemble Sylph does is that if Ciaccona's basic attack stage 4 is interrupted, the ensemble Sylph will finish the attack and enter solo concert. And if in Ciaccona solo concert is interrupted, ensemble Sylph generated will continue the solo concert for Ciaccona. So this is the two things that will the ensemble Sylph do for you. Do for Ciaccona. And then if you use resonance skill, they will finish Ciaccona's current attack without entering solo concert. Next, we look at basic attacks, which is the heavy attack. It's just a normal. And aim attack, you can aim her attack. It's just like, Cixia. You can aim and then you can fire. And it's considered as heavy attack. So she is most likely a heavy attack substat character, I guess. Mid attack stage 2, you can cast from basic attack stage 4. And a dodge counter, every time you do this, it will deal arrow damage. So that's it for a normal attack. Now let's look at a resonance skill. So her resonance skill is quite simple. It only applies 1 stack of erosion and press normal attack in time to cast basic attack stage 2. So if you're quick enough, you can start from stage 2. So what it does is that, and her basic attack is being interrupted or heavy or mid-air attack or solo concert, and ensemble Sylph will be generated. So you have to remember one thing, she can do the resonance skill in mid-air. Next, let's look at Forte circuit. So her Forte circuit is simple, it's just musical essence. You can fill up your bar by having 3 segments. So the way you can fill it is through basic attack stage 4 or you intro. So she's a quick swap character. I think she won't be on the field for too long. Her gameplay mostly like she will intro, use her resonance liberation, and then she will go out. And then the main damage dealer will do the damage. That's how I think for now. But based on her kit, that's how it should be working. So if I made mistake, please forgive me, guys. So next, her heavy attack will be changed into heavy attack quadruple downbeat, and this will pull the enemy together. This is extremely useful in wuwa. So I hope that she can be really, really good in wuwa. And then next is her inherent skill. So it gives 100% of max HP shield for 4 seconds, but she's not like Brand. Brand he give for the entire team. And then another thing is if you switch out, then she will get her shield removed. So it's not really that good if you ask me. It's like maybe a small percentage of shield, but it's not good in my opinion. Bronze is better. Next is that her heavy attack damage downbeat increased by 30%. So it's quite good, I think. We have to check her first when she's released. Next is a resonance liberation. So both Ciaccona and ensemble Sylph, which is the hologram stuff I said, will do the damage. So it's very simple. I will just summarize this. So what she do is that there will be 2 modes. One is the arrow mode or one is the spectrophrasal. If you click the spectrophrasal and then you swap out, and the spectrophrasal will be keep on applied to the enemy. And if you don't click the spectrophrasal mode, the erosion will be doing the damage by itself. It's the default mode. So that's it for this. One thing to note is that she's immune to interruption and take 50% less damage. Another thing is that by pressing resonance liberation again, she can remove the casting of the spectrophrasals or erosion. Or another way is if you swap her back into the field. So this is the 2 way to remove it. And then another thing to note is that the holograms or ensemble Sylph can now directly grant arrow damage bonus provided by solo concert. Okay, that's all for this. And outro, you have to see that she can amplify the damage of the resonator arrow erosion by 100% for 30 seconds. This is similar to Phoebe, where she amplifies spectrophrasal. So as you all know, the game is currently going into the negative effect ways, and I don't think so we are gonna end with this. We're gonna get more Havoc Band is coming and few other. So yeah. So from now on we will see more of this. But I think without it also she will be still useful. Kartetia, I mean. And then finally our intro skill will apply 1 stack of erosion And if you took a quick basic attack, it will start from basic attack stage 3. The rest is just crit, damage, and then attack percent. That's all. Next, finally, we talk about a resonance chain. For her first resonance chain, it can prevent interruption for 3 seconds and increases just Ciaccona's attack by 35%. Not team, but just Ciaccona's. So I don't really think this is that important, but the prevention of the interruption that can be prevented is quite good. So this might be useful too, but we have to wait for the release. Next, this is what catch my eye, to be honest. This is quite good because it gives 40% arrow damage bonus to every single resonator. That means if you have a Gian, if you have a Crititia, both of them will receive 40% arrow damage bonus after resonance liberation. This is quite strong if you ask me. So let's see how it's going to be for Gian. Gian is already doing 16 to 17k. So with this, maybe we can see around 20 to 22k. We can never knows. So we have to wait. And her third stage is quite good if you ask me. It will help you to feel the Forte faster because it gives you one extra segment of the musical essence whenever you cast basic attack stage 4. So it's quick Forte building. Next, this is actually quite good because it ignores defense. Defense ignoring is one of the greatest mechanic in this game because, for example, if you have spectral resistance, havoc resistance, but ignoring defense will ignore that too. So that means ignoring defense is much more better compared to being resistant to havoc or arrow or something else. So this is extremely useful. She have two types of ignoring defense. One is when she deal damage with heavy attack quadruple downbeat. Another way is when dealing resonance liberation damage. So both of these will reduce 45% of the target's defense. S4 is quite strong. For FTPs, you can stop at S4 if you have enough S-Ride, but I think she don't really need a sequence other than S2. S2 is useful. I'm really telling you guys, S2 is extremely useful. For S5, it's not really that strong if you ask me. It's just like you can gain extra resonance liberation bonus. But I'm not sure is it for the entire team or no. It just says here for 40% resonance liberation damage bonus, but it didn't split. It's for the team or it's for her only. So we have to wait. And then the damage tag also reduced by 30% by the resonators in the resonance liberation area. And finally, this is for her DPS. I think it's more like, Shockkeeper. When she outro, she does the 500% damage. I think it's more similar to that. She does 220% of Ciaccona's attack. So if you want to build her as a main DPS, then S6 is the one. And I hope this video will help you guys to determine whether you want to pull for her or a skip. Personally, in my opinion, I will skip her because I need to get Cartetia. But if you think she's a good character you want to use for Cartetia and if you have enough S-Rights, go for it. And this is especially a guide for FTP players. I know Wales, you have enough money to purchase anyone, so that's your part. For FTPs, you have to plan properly. So in my opinion, I will skip her and then get Cartetia. Because Cartetia is a Sentinel Resonator, she will be really useful in my opinion. But if you like certain characters, I will say go for it. Don't think about meta. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.